Good morning, guys. For those of you up in the Worcester area, you need your car, truck, Mini Cooper worked on, go to Greasy's Garage, ask for Pete. They can fix anything you got, big, small, it don't matter. And he always carries Bears products. And if you want to learn more about Bears products, go ahead and call David at 615-854-3057. And remember, you get 10% off for being from the channel. And then if you want a cool t-shirt, sweatshirt, go to libtardtees.com. Okay, let's go ahead and dig into some of this news here. So how about this for phase 3? Close down Walmart, Costco, and other corporate giants for 6 months. And let small businesses have a turn at making record profits. Well, that would be great. I would love to see that, having been a former small business person. And I guess to some degree I still am. But for those in power, that doesn't benefit them. They don't make anything from us little people. The vast majority of small businesses, we support conservatives. Moving on to, by the way, let's go ahead and and then proud to serve over 800 Army medics from the 232nd Medical Battalion reaffirmed their oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. Awesome. That's a great thing. And then whistleblower. Pornhub tells content moderators not to report child porn to the authorities. And it says here, whistleblowers come forward claiming that they used to work for MindGeek, which is the conglomerate behind Pornhub and other smut websites. And the company deliberately allowed child porn to be collected and distributed on their platform. Canadian MP Charlie Angus read the whistleblower testimony while speaking before Parliament on the matter. And, as we know, Canada, along with the U.S. and many others, they've gone really far left. Not the people themselves, but it's the government that has gone way far left. Not the people. Federal prosecutors abandoned false claims regarding January 6th Capitol riot due to no evidence. When push comes to shove, guess what? They couldn't come up with anything. And then Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro's aide is under investigation for flashing the OK symbol. Honestly, it says an aide to Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro is under investigation for flashing the OK symbol, which has been called a hate symbol by neurotic and emotionally unstable people during we grew up with that. It's nothing. These people are nuts. They're really, they go beyond being mentally unstable. Arizona governor removes county mask mandates. And as we see here, state by state, those are going away. Let's go to Zero Hedge here. UK Supreme Court judge expects people will be forced to wear the face diapers and stay home for 10 years. Well, maybe he will be, but something, I think most people, at some point, everyone's going to get on with their life and just live life the way they used to. And then U.S. makes large military hardware delivery to Ukraine's army after Biden pledged Crimea is Ukraine. So dry cargo ship Ocean Glory under the American flag entered the port of Odessa last night, says Ukrainian media on Thursday. Interesting. Post-war room, luxury car makers absolutely smashed it in 2020. It says while some outlets attribute the buying of luxury vehicles to carpe diem effect, we're assured the support from central banks globally that shot the stock market through the stratosphere in the course of just 9 months likely also helped. Probably so. And then why Putin's pipeline is welcome in Germany. What is really behind the American opposition to the Russian natural gas going to Germany? And from where to NATO Europe? And there's always more there than meets the eye. The ultra-rich who crushed it in 2020 are now bracing for the backlash. Stop us if you've heard this one, but it's almost like central banks make inequality worse. They do. That's why we're going to be doing away with them. Britain's military to intensify activities against new threat of Russia. Let's see here. What else? Biden's last throw of geopolitical dice. Halford Mackinder's century-old vision of a Eurasian superstate based between the Volga and the Yangtze is becoming reality. America is already on the back front, or on the back foot rather. Let's see what else here. Gun or Glock 19 disguised as Nerf gun seized in North Carolina drug raid. It says there's a lot of money to be made off that Nerf conversion. Wow. Bizarre. Yeah, you never know. And then after a year under lockdown, will our freedom survive the tyranny? Yes. Yes. Of the virus. Yes, it will. Absolutely. The government never cedes power willingly. Neither should we. We will be taking everything back, I believe. Philippines alarmed by more than 200 Chinese ships massing in disputed waters. Yeah, they don't fear anything right now. And then is China calling for civilizational war against America and the West? They've been doing it for a long time, actually. And then 3 Russian nuclear subs punch through Arctic ice sheet to surface simultaneously. Russia's Navy touts a first in history high-risk maneuver within 300 meter radius. Let's see here. New Zealand central bank bucks global spend trend, will manage soaring home prices. Let's see what else here. Digital artwork made by humanoid robot sells at NFT for $688,000. Wow. I wonder if that humanoid robot is going to, if they have to pay taxes on that. Suez Canal crisis. Here are the cargoes in the crossfire. An in-depth look at how the Suez Canal closure could affect different trades. As we know, Putin is saying, well, let's go another route. What else here? Another round of toilet paper shortages looms amid global shipping container crunch. The problem started long before the Ever Given became stuck under the Suez Canal. What else here? The post-target paradigm analyzing China just got harder. Let's see what else. U.S. Appeals Court rules bump stocks are not machine guns. And media and mumble meltdown. Small caps. SPAC slammed. Let's see here. Let's go to the Gateway Pundit here. Laura Ingraham cuts off President Trump. Discounts Democrat election crime. Shames president for not having a better legal strategy for cases Supreme Court wouldn't hear. And these people, they flip. I mean, they flip just like that. And as we've already been told, President Trump had to he had to have the courage to walk away and lose it all so that he could find out who was actually with him. Who's with him and who's against him. Moving on to Border Patrol put on alert over intel that illegal migrants are planning to kill cops. Yeah. I mean, the people that are coming over, a lot of them are bad people. And they are coming because you're an idiot. Mark Levin hammers Biden over border crisis. And then Lil Nas X, evil. And MSCHF to release a Nike shoe dedicated to Satan with a pentagram and human blood in it in a limited edition of 666 pairs. And we've been told for a long time that Hollywood, the music industry, they're very satanic oriented. They sell themselves to Satan for money and power, and now we're seeing it out in the open. They're just coming right out in the open on it. And then former Trump advisor launching legal group to take on Biden's radical agenda. And then the gun incident was only one small piece of corruption in the Biden home. There was also the criminal minor incident. Let's see what else here. Democrats call. Yeah, there's a lot there. A lot with a number of families. Pelosi's, the Clintons, McConnell. There's a whole bunch. And then Democrats call filibuster racist, but they used it over 300 times last year. And then, can you hear me? Awkward pause as Joe Biden struggles to join Zoom fundraiser, marred by difficulties. Border Patrol Union President Trump saw 45-year low in human smuggling at the border. Now it's all back. Yep. And then that was quick. On Wednesday, Biden taps Kamala to fix his border. On Friday, Kamala's spokesperson says the VP is not doing the border. Yeah. Quick turnaround there. Migrant caravan members tell Fox News contributor, Biden wants us here. He is opening the gates. Grant Stitchfield at Newsmax TV highlights the Gateway Pundit report from October before election on Hunter Biden's gun scandal. And then video analysis. Georgia voter integrity bill is huge win for rule of law and monstrous blow to the Democrat election fraud. And then how far has Portland fallen? Video shows blight and misery of downtown full of homeless camps and abandoned buildings after a year of riots. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. And it's been bad for a long time. And then USA Today's race and inclusion editor fired for tweeting, "It's always an angry white man" after Colorado shooting. And anyway, that is all for this morning. I want to thank, let's see here, hold on, let's check and see what else here. A message from Marjorie Taylor Greene. She says, Joe Biden intentionally and purposefully implemented policies that allowed this to happen. He did this. There's a reason he won't even allow the fake news media in to see what he's done. Yeah, the children down at the border. And then let's see here. Mitt Romney wins JFK Profile and Courage Award for voting to impeach Trump. And I mean, they stroke you in any way they have to get you to do what they want you to do. Anyway, that's all for this morning, and I want to thank all of you for your support, whether it's by way of PayPal, Patreon, checks, or cash in the mail. Thank you. And hang in there. We're going to turn the corner. And it's just, things just aren't happening the way we thought they would. But they are definitely, and let's face it, if they happened the way we thought they would, well then the other side would know too. The whole idea is to keep the other side off balance. When you strike without warning. God bless you all. Have a good day. Bye-bye, guys.